together. No one remembers the thought of you. Visions of staircases and rooftops, and even in rare cases, mask off, got bare faces for new ops. Trigger the worst when I come up big in the verse. You can hear the traces of Tupac. We deep in the trenches, but so poised. I realize the emptiest of minds make the most noise. We dope boys, but move so meticulous. Belichick drawing plays for viciousness. Now you know what the mission is.
Running from yourself now, getting what you told. Never let your guard down, anywhere you go. In the right place, at the right time. It's still you sinking to the floor. It's never enough.
welcome everyone to this 2K Sports broadcast, live from State Farm Arena in Atlanta. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And a one-game homestand for Atlanta as the Hawks will try to recharge their batteries on their home court.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Well, you love watching a game where both teams feel like they have something to prove. That really raises the level of intensity out there.
Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Here's Dunn. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I really like when Johnson is finding his own offense like this, particularly when he's that close to the basket.
Knocked loose. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Lillard. Okongwu a screen. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
I'll tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Down low. Cunningham right side. Booker at the elbow. Pistons passing it around. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting double. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Lillard outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Jones. The rebound by Johnson. Atlanta leading by 5. Pass to Kamara. Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Over Jones. Johnson's shot is off.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Now Booker. Back to Cunningham. Trying to end the drought. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Cunningham felt the contact, knew he was going to get a whistle, and now he's going to the line for one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Free throw no good for Cunningham. You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brooks outside. Pass to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Brooks. And the shot falls short this time. Atlanta leading by 3. Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Baseline try. And Sarr pulls it down. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Inside. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Pass to Kamare. Good D by Booker.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Back to Cunningham. Booker in the corner. Cunningham outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Pass to Dick. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Booker with no one around. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Dick with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 7 points.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Booker outside. Got a hand on it. Here is Lillard. He's got 7. From past the arc, it's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 4. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
.137 left to play in the first quarter. Now Lillard. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Back to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Shoots over Dick. Landale. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's Dick. Lillard outside. Pass to Hield. Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Puts up a deep 3. Horford, no luck.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Yabusele.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Lillard with it. Over Brooks. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 9.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having 16. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Ivy, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. And that one hits back iron. Pistons trailed by 4. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
To the middle, and stolen by Ivy. It's stolen by Hield. And here is Horford. Still without a basket. Pass to Hield. It's Dick on the wing. Shoots over Melton. The Hawks again can't hit. Pistons trailed by 4. Now Ivy. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over Fears. Johnson with the rebound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Fears' shot is off. Here's Ivy. To the inside. Pass to Yabusele. Higgins outside. Detroit, no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 4. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Johnson, a wide open look, and count it from 19 feet away. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now, here's Melton. Still yet to score. Yabusele, the screen. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus-minus, give me that group of 5 plus-minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. The Pistons making a change here. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Hield. Now Kamara. Now Fears. 4 on the shot clock. Over Ivy. Fears' shot is off. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now Melton. Dick with the steal. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Dick with it. Healed outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Back to Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Jones, no luck. The Hawks leading by 5. Jim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out. But now his offense has taken a leap forward.
Here's Horford. Detroit with the rebound. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Back to Ivy. It's going by Hield. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Pistons trailed by 5. And here's Ivy. Hasn't made one yet.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Outside, Horford. Here's Spears. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Spears has got 5.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Bona. Back to Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Teams changing it up here. The Hawks leading by 5. Dunn, the bounce pass. Pass to Okongwu. Here's the break. All going up court. Rebounded by Kamara. Now Fears. He's got 5. And stolen by Song. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Here's Fears. Pass to Okongwu. 4 on the clock. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. It's a 5-point game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Fears with it. Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Song. And here's Booker from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Booker's got 11 points.
From deep in the corner, that's an easy one for Booker.
Here's Fear. And slam dunk by Fear.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Cunningham. Yep, that one goes in there. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, as a scorer, Cunningham is equally comfortable from all 3 levels.
Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Okongwu. And the basket is good. Okongwu's now got his 2nd basket.
So the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
And here is Okongwu. So the wing on the left. Now Fears. 7 points in the game. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Screen by Jones. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Fear. Okongwu a screen. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Okongwu slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys?
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Booker. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. And following this one, take on the Hornets in New Orleans. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Lillard outside. Dunn right side. Over Wiggins. Here's Dick. That's tipped. And here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Back to Sarr. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot. Okongwu with it. Over Sarr. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now Lillard, 11 points in the game. From outside the arc, that's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Pass to Dick. Over Cunningham. Dick can't get it to go. Pistons trailed by 10. Now Sarr. Back to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Now here's Booker. The three. Rebound by Johnson. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Driving in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Booker will bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 13. To the paint. Here's Riley. And taken away by Johnson. Now, here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Johnson the screen. From downtown. Rebounded by the Pistons. And here's Booker. He's got 13. Cunningham outside. Back to Booker. Here's Langdale. Second chance effort. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
To the left side wing. Back to Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the right iron. Atlanta leading by 13. Kick by Finney-Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Finney-Smith's got 6.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Pass to Riley. Rebound, Atlanta.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
The Hawks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Pistons trailed by 17. Here's Ivy. He has yet to score. He gets it in there.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
On the wing, Hield. Pass to Finney-Smith. Over Jones. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Ivy with it. Here's Riley. The good-looking shot from the wing.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Wilson. It's stolen. Now Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he lays it straight in. Ivy's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hield bounce pass. Here's Lillard. Hits the outside fadeaway. And that's now 19 points for Lillard.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. 17 points was their biggest margin. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And the 3-ball is good. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Horford's got his first points in this one.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And he just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to the right wing. Lillard, right side. And the 3 off target. Pass to Ivy. Here's Melton. The putback. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Atlanta. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Melton. Pass to Bona. Ivy on the wing. Bucket is good.
It's hard to defend Ivy on the perimeter. Get up on him, and you're risking the blow-by, sag off, and he's got room for that jumper.
Back to Bradley, and it's blocked. Pass to Bona. Here's Melton. Inside, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 12. Here's Fears. Outdone. Down low. Shot clock at 6.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And Jones now atop the key. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. To the inside. Landale with the bucket.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Fears with it. Now Dick. Oh, that's blocked. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Landale with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Fears. Dick in the corner. Now Fears. Picked by Finney-Smith. And here's Bradley. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Bradley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
All right, Legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin. Well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
Amaral. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham looking it over. At the elbow, it's Czar. Pistons passing it around. Here's Cunningham, and it's Bradley with the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Over Sar. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
It's stolen by Johnson. Atlanta leading by 10. And stolen by Song. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. Off target at the rim. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this ball.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Dunn right side. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks again can't hit. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Pistons trailed by 10. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Johnson. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Pass to Kamare. Now, here's Okongwu. Covered by Sar. Back to Kamara. Now, here's Okongwu. Over Sar. The shot by Okongwu. No good. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Pass to Okongwu. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Here's Kamare. Pocket 6. Here's Johnson. Covered by Sar. From 17 feet out. Lillard with the bucket. And that's 21 points for Lillard.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
Johnson with the block. And they're able to recover. Now Booker puts up a 3. Okongwu pulls it down.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Johnson. Another chance. Okongwu. Got it to go off the glass.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, it's nearly impossible to chip away at a lead if you're giving up offensive rebounds.
Picked off in midair. For 3. Doesn't get that one. Pistons trailed by 12. Outside Cunningham. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Detroit making a switch here. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Kamara with it. Lillard buries the deep ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Atlanta.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority.